This is getting in the gate at Fort Rucker. I have never seen it backed up like this before. Of course, it is the end of lunch hour, so maybe it's lunch crowd, but I have never seen it backed up like this. Of course, they're 100% ID checks getting through the gate, so. Okay, everybody else shows themselves fueling up, so I figured, why not me? Well, not really. I wanted to take a minute to talk about fuel. Fuel down in Florida, even at that Walmart down there, was $2.65. At some of the other stations around town, it was, you know, $2.68, $2.69. And here at Fort Rucker, it's $2.42. Now, I'm at the little shopette. It's got 2 pumps at it. It's easier to get into than the main gas station, so that's why I stopped here. And then it's got a little shopette. But $2.42, so you know, you're 25 cents a gallon cheaper in Alabama than you are in Florida. And that's all due to, well, fuel prices across the country vary drastically, and that a lot depends on availability and distance to transport the fuel, but most of it is due to state taxes, state and federal taxes on the fuel. Alabama's a little bit less than the other states, so that's why we get a 25% difference in gas prices per gallon here than Florida, for example. All right, that's it. Off to the dump station to dump, and I'll be done for the day. Okay, now for everybody's favorite job, which is a necessity if you travel in an RV. Got to dump. These gloves at Harbor Freight, and buy a whole box of them, and they work out to be, I don't know, what was it, 7 cents, 8 cents a pair, something like that, 10 cents a pair. So it's worth it. I've actually got 2 levers on mine. A last ditch safety lever on this side for the valve itself, keep any excess coming out. Then my blackwater tank lever is on the other side. This side. So I'm sure you've seen lots of people do this. You dump your black tank first, and then your gray tank, and that kind of flushes out the hose and backfills and flushes a little bit of the system. I don't have a back flush on mine, so I'm going to go in and put a little water through there just to drain that out. Okay, that sounds like it. All the black is dumped. Okay, now I'm going to dump the gray water. get through here, of course, I'll go over and close the black water valve, and then I'll close the gray water valve, and then I close my second emergency valve, if you will, emergency shutoff valve or whatever, stops the flow from the end. Then I'll go inside and I'll put the, I'll disconnect here, rinse everything off, then I'll go inside and put the chemicals in the plug. Actually, I didn't need this. White fresh water hose there, but it's connected into the same system as the tank flush system, so I don't know if I'd want to get water there or not. Okay. I'm empty here. Go over, close my back flap tank valve. Close my gray tank valve. Close my backup valve. Okay. Disconnect my hose. Connect the cap. I like to squeeze my hose together like this. Gets all the free water out of the little creases in the joints. At least I think so. I have mine stored back here. Had a little bit of a rust on it, but I think I can fix that some future date. But it stays in there pretty good. It's secure, snug and secure on the end. That's that. I'll go inside and put my chemicals in. And that's it. See you next time. Okay, let's go put the chemicals in. Okay. I use this stuff. It's called Happy Campers. Odor-free, organic. A little bucket like this, I think it cost me, this is 64 40-gallon treatments. And I think it was 50 bucks. But it's a powder. And just double check. Fill toilet treatment out of black tank, or fill kitchen sink for the gray tank with appropriate 1 gallon of water. Then sprinkle and stir in only one scoop of Happy Campers. Immediately flush. I put it in, it says to stir, but when I add water, that kind of gives a flushing thing. I don't know if it's too dark in here. Let me turn that on. See if that helps. I guess I could have used my toilet brush to stir it with. I like to put a little extra water in there just to make sure that it so it has a chance to slosh around and flush the tank. Usually do two bowlfuls. It's just the way I do it. Okay, and put a little water in the bottom of the bowl to cover the seal, keep it damp, keep any odor from possibly leaking. Don't want to put too much in there because if you're driving down the road sloshing around, it'll splash out. Okay, sink and start the water. That's it. Guess there wasn't enough light. Hard to gauge the water, how much water you're putting in here unless you fill the sink up and then dump it in, so I just let it run for a little while. But remember, if you're boondocking, when you're going to get water, how much water you have to put in here. And put my stuff back. Okay. Just while I'm at it, wash my hands to make sure. Okay, until my next adventure, travel safe, be safe, happy hunting, and good luck on your metal detecting, better than I've had lately, and fill out.